What is going on, everybody? I'm Benign, the friendliest spine of all time, and welcome to a little tier list thing. So I've been watching, I watch my things on my free time, and I came across this. And what we're doing here is a Pokemon tier list, but it's ones that I can beat in a fight. So we're talking hand-to-hand combat with Pokemon, and I'm debating if I want to do Mewtwo Strikes Back rules to where it's just straight on, just you're a wild animal, you don't have none of this, Pokemon the first movie rules, where Mewtwo was like, y'all are fighting head to head. None of these move sets, none of these nothing. So I'm debating if I want to do that. And I might just take both into account and vary off of that, because obviously there's some of these things where it's like, all right, they're whatever, can burn me alive, like stuff like that. So we'll see. I'm curious, and it's amusing to me. So as you can see, we got top row is absolute W for me. Right here, I most likely win. I have the advantage, and even 50-50. Close, but no cigar for me. I most likely lose, and an absolute L for me. All right, so we're gonna get right on into this, and God, this is gonna be really amusing, because it's just like, all right, like I've never done this before. I've never even considered doing this. So Bulbasaur is a tiny boy, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that Bulbasaur's a W. Bulbasaur, I'm taking out Bulbasaur. All right, I'm crushing this cabbage back. And Ivysaur, man, I most likely win against Ivysaur, just because he's slightly, a little more aggressive, a little more, whatever. So it's a close fight, but I win. I take it. Venusaur. Here's the thing with Venusaur. He's not as big as we think. And you know what? I'm actually gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this up on my phone, because I'm gonna start looking up the heights. I'm gonna look up the heights and the weights of these fellas as well, so I can get a better idea of what exactly I'm dealing with. So Venusaur, 6'7", 220 pounds. I most likely lose. I will most likely lose. Charmander, I think it's gonna be honestly, I think the starters are gonna be very similar. So Charmander, big boot to the face, taking him out. And this isn't like, I don't want to say it's life or death. Like, it's like, all right, I kill them, they kill me. Charmeleon, you know what? I'm gonna put Charmeleon at an even 50-50. Because he is bipedal, he is aggressive, he's got that head horn. Charizard is an absolute L. I'm not beating Charizard. Squirtle, again, absolute W. I'm taking out Squirtle. I am taking out Squirtle, no doubt. No doubt in my mind, I will crack that shell like an egg. Wartortle, I most likely win. I most likely win against Wartortle. Scary, aggressive, but yes, Blastoise. Blastoise is an absolute L. Blastoise is an absolute. Actually, you know what? Hang on a second. Let me check Blastoise out. Regardless, and it's like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying I have weapons and all that crap, so I don't know. Because, I mean, sure, you give me, like, a pipe or something, I might be able to take out Blastoise. But if I can take out Blastoise with a pipe, I can take out Charizard with a pipe. But hang on a second here. I'm curious. We're going to look up Blastoise height and weight. Blastoise Okay, no, Blastoise is going into I most likely lose. Because Blastoise is smaller than Venusaur. 5'3" and 188 pounds. 188.5 pounds. So, yep, Caterpie is an absolute W. Metapod is an annoying W. Butterfree, I mean, Butterfree's most likely I'm gonna win. Weedle's dangerous because it's got that horn and poison, and I most no, it's an absolute W. It's like a foot. I will grab it by its. Oof, you know what? That's rough. Because you try to grab it, it can curl up and sting. And you try to get the back of it, it can headbutt and get you with the spike. But you know what? I'm gonna put I most likely win against the Weedle. Kakuna is a W, same thing as a Metapod. Let's see here. Beedrill. Beedrill is terrifying. Scary as hell. I don't even want to fight an actual bee or an actual yellow jacket. I have no idea how big he is. I need to see how big he is. I need to see Beedrill. And if you haven't noticed, this is just the first 151. It's the first gen. First gen, that's it. Let's see. 4'7" and 89 pounds. All right. I think I will go. Cause like the thing is, all right, I'm gonna put close, but I most likely might lose because he's got the wings. He's got more like the pointies and the pointies, and just I feel like he's got more sporadic energy than Charmeleon. Charmeleon's scary as hell, but I mean, nah. I feel like Charmeleon and I could have a good fight. It'd be a good brawl. Good brawl. Pidgey, oh man, I don't want to think about fighting the birds as I sit here with a bird on me right now. Pidgey's an absolute W. Smack you from the sky. Pidgeotto, I don't really have the advantage over Pidgeotto. But Pidgeotto, I am gonna put I have the advantage. Because I feel like it'll be... Yep, alright. Pidgeot is a Beedrill situation. I need to see, alright, I need to see the size differences here. Let's see the size differences in between Pidgeotto. No, not Pidgeot, I want Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto is 4'11" and 87, so it's bigger than Beedrill. So yeah, it can stay in the same spot as Beedrill. Pidgeot, didn't spell it right. Wait, are you giving me the shit for Pidgeot? 4'11" and 87? I asked for Pidgeotto, fool. Pidgeotto. Otto. I can't even spell it right. Pidgeotto. 3'7". Okay, yeah, Pidgeotto, I have the advantage over that. That's a decently... It's a good sized bird, but it's not the greatest size. So, yeah. These two are absolute... Raticate, you're a W. You're a giant rat. I will swing you against the wall by that goddamn tail. Spearow is a W. Fearow... yeah... I will... I'm gonna put in 50-50 right now, just as a placeholder, because I need to do the research. I need to see where we're at here. I need to see where we're at. Fearow, it's gonna be a lot of this. Whoa, what is that? It's gonna be a lot of looking things up, because I want to know what we're dealing with here. Fearow, where did I put Pidgeotto? All right, you're going in the same spot as Pidgeotto, because you're about the same size as Pidgeotto. Ekans and Arbok. Ekans. That's scary. That's really scary. Ekans, I most likely win. Arbok, I most likely... Oh man, I most likely lose against Arbok. I think Arbok will probably kill me. I will probably be consumed by that snake. And that's a scary, scary thing. How big is Arbok? All right, let's see. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek here. Let's take a peek. Arbok. Not Arjok. Who the fuck is Arjok? Arbok. Yeah, he kills me. 11, 6, and 143 pounds. Okay, yeah, I die. That's it. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight it. I'm just absolute L. Arbok will kill me. Pikachu? Alright. Pikachu, I will most likely win. And Raichu, I'm gonna put it even 50-50. Alright. Again, this is kind of putting aside the, you know, obviously, you know, Thundershock, crisp my whole body up, you know, all of these things. So again, we're putting that to the side. Because even with Charmeleon, like, Charmeleon's gonna be like the prime example of everything, because I feel like I said, Charmeleon I think will be the best fight so far. Roxy's amped up. So, alright, Sandshrew. Sandshrew will be a pain in the ass. I feel like Sandshrew would be like a Metapod Kakuna situation, because it'll be like balled up and it's like farting. It's like farting an armadillo out your butthole. I'm gonna absolute W against that. Sandslash. See, the ones that have these natural weapons are the problems. Those are the problems. I most likely lose against Sandslash. Alright? He's covered in spines. He is loaded with claws. Like, those aren't just claws. Like, Charmeleon has claws. Those are slashers. Alright? Those are like machete fingers. Alright? That's game over. It's game over, man! Nidoran. Absolute W. Nidorina. I have the advantage over Nidorina. Nidoqueen. I will be overpowered. I need to do the height and weight check. See how far out of my weight class they are. I feel like they're only like 4 feet. Nidoqueen. Oh, wow. 4'3" and 132 pounds. So you know what? I'm gonna put close. I'm gonna put close with Nidoqueen. Nidoran is a W. Nidorino. Nidorino I feel is much more aggressive than Nidorina. Has more of a danger to it. Ooh, Lord. Alright. Nidorino. Man. I can't put it in close because that's like... Nidoqueen will be a harder fight than Nidorino. I have the advantage over you. Same thing with Nidorina. Nidoking, I feel like I most likely lose. Hang on, let's see. Let's see, king or queen bigger? King or queen is bigger? Which one's bigger? 4'7". Yes, all right, Nidoking is bigger. 4'7" though. Like, I mean, this man can get under me and straight up gore me right through my ribs. Oof, that spiky spike right there. Oh man, all right, yeah. All right, Clefairy. All right, Clefairy's gonna be a W. Clefairy is a W. Clefable, I most likely win. Vulpix, man, that's like fighting a small dog. It's like fighting a small dog and a big dog. Or a fox. Absolute W against Vulpix. Ninetales, I'm gonna put Ninetales at an even. I'm gonna put Ninetales at an even 50-50. Because Ninetales has potential to be aggressive, I feel. Why am I typing in Nidoking again? Ninetales. Ninetales, height and weight. Let's see. Fox Pokemon, 3'7" and 43 pounds. I have the advantage. I have the advantage. Never mind. That is smaller than my dog. Ninetales, how are you that small? My 10-month, 11-month-old German Shepherd weighs more than you. That's insane. I know that the height and weights of these Pokedex entries are absolute garbage, but this is what I'm going off of, all right? This is just what I'm going off of. This is what I'm basing off. Jigglypuff, you're dead. Wigglytuff, you're dead. Well, I mean, if Wigglytuff, then Clefable should also be... No. I don't know. Clefable just seems a little bit more dangerous. Zubat, you're dead. Golbat, I have the advantage. I have the advantage over Golbat, though that's terrifying. Because if he bites me, that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a big problem. The big chonk right there. Big chomps. Big old chomps right there. Oddish, dead. Absolutely. Punt him like a football. Rip him out the dirt. Throw him against the wall. It seems to be the theme for half of these things, is that I'm just gonna throw him up against the wall. Gloom. Yeah, Gloom, you're dead. Well, you're fainting. You are KO'd, bud. You are KO'd. Vileplume. I mean, I don't know, because, yeah, you know what? I most likely win against Vileplume. All right, yeah, I'm gonna say I most likely win against Vileplume. Paris. Paris is aggressive. What game was it? Was it Legends Arceus? Or Paris was just out for blood. Paris was out for blood, but let that little thing run up on me. I will tear his mushrooms out of his bag. Parasect, I'll poke it in his damn big old eyes. His little fungal body. I don't know how hard this shell is, but I'm gonna put I have the advantage over you. Venonat. Like, all these beginner Pokemon, I feel like are just absolute W's. Like Venonat, you're done. Like, you're donezo, dude. I feel like a couple good hits, catch him with a 3-piece, and then it's game over. Uppercut him into the sky. Venomoth, you're scary. I need to see. I feel like Venomoth's the same size as like Fearow and Ninetales. Fearow and Pidgeotto. I was looking at Ninetales. What is it? Venomoth? Yeah, let me see this. Venomoth. What is happening here? Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's why. I was like, Google, what are you giving me right now? Venomoth. Come on, man. Yeah, okay, so I'll just put you... I have the advantage over you, flying insect. Diglett and Dugtrio. I mean, I feel like they wouldn't even fight. Dugtrio might, but Diglett would just, like, go away. Diglett, I most likely win against Dugtrio. And, Cats. All right. Meowth is a W. Absolutely. Persian is scary. But if I have Ninetales and I have the advantage, then I'm going to put Persian there as well. Because I don't think Persian is bigger than Ninetales. And I also don't think... I don't know, man. Because Ninetales is a fox. I mean, foxes can be very, you know, they have their temperaments. But a big cat is scary. Big cats are, they're problems. I'm going to put Persian in even 50-50. Because Persian has a lot of potential to do damage. I don't know what it is about Persian. And I know it seems kind of silly. Like, I'm putting Nidorino and Nidorino. And I have the advantage. And I'm putting Persian in an even 50-50. But it's just something about, like, these boys are lower to the ground. And just kind of, like... I don't feel like they would be as agile. Like, Persian has a lot going for it. Psyduck, Yeah, Psyduck, I win. I feel like that would be like a sad fight. Like you would just be like, I don't want to do this. That would be a situation where like you got, you know, Scarlet and Violet where Psyduck runs up on you and then you have to defend yourself from a Psyduck and you're like, bro, I don't want to do this. Like, look at you, guy. I don't want to do this to you. Golduck, on the other hand, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say that I most likely lose to Golduck. Because I do believe, I think I actually saw something today that Golduck was like 6 something. Golduck, let's see here. Whoops, I spelled that terribly wrong. Yikes. No, actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that with even 50-50. 5'7", 168 pounds? That is like fighting me. I'm not 5'7", I'm taller than that. But that's in my range. That would be a scary fight. Because that's like a Charmeleon situation, where how big is Charmeleon? Why do I feel like Charmeleon is gonna be like 3 feet tall? I'm sorry, if Charmeleon is 3 feet tall, I should have looked this up. No, stop, just get out of here, give me this. If Charmeleon might end up having to move if he's like 3 feet tall. I'm sorry, he might have to move. No, not Chameleon. I don't want Chameleon. I'm not gonna fight a Chameleon. Not unless I do what? Gen 2 with Keldeo? Is that Gen 2? Yikes. Keldeo is not Gen 2. I'm a stupid idiot. Or is he? No. Is he like Gen 4? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm looking like a goddamn idiot right now. Char, not Cher. I don't care about Cher's height or weight. Charmeleon. Oh, Charmeleon. My guy. You're bumping up. I have the advantage over Charmeleon. I know, no. This man is 3'7". No. I can't. No, I feel like, man, I feel like he would, man. I don't know, you know, I'm keeping him in the 50-50. I still feel like Charmeleon, it's just like, I think it's because I had the anime in my head and he was just a raunchy fellow. You know, he was a wild guy. Mankey, I have the advantage. Primeape, I most likely will lose to Primeape because Primeape is a psychopath. So I will take that. I will take that loss. And, you know, all right, I'm gonna come back to this. I might make corrections when all is said and done. Growlithe, a little puppy dog, I most likely win. Arcanine is an absolute L. I'm not even gonna joke myself. Arcanine's a loss. Poliwag, absolute win. Again, grab the tail, swing him up against the wall, splat. Whatever. Poliwhirl, I most likely win. Because he's just gonna, like, rub a dub in the tub and just catch him with a little bub. Poliwrath, oh god, I most likely lose to Poliwrath. I don't even care about his size or his weight. Poliwrath's my boy, and I will absolutely take it. Like, I'll probably lose to a Poliwrath. Alright, and also, I feel like they're, like... I'm gonna move him down, actually. Because I feel like they're a bit bubbly. You know, so I feel like you hit them and it might be like bloop bloop, like it might not do much. But I don't know. Or at least Poliwhirl I feel is a bit more like bloop bloop bloop. You kind of hit them and it kind of just like, you know, you get a little sucked into them and it's like, god damn it. And then Poliwrath probably as it evolves like solidifies, which is, you know, it hardens up, gets a bit tougher skin, hence the fighting. Abra, I'm gonna put Abra as an absolute W because Abra won't fight. Kadabra, close, but I lose. I think I will take the L from Kadabra. I think. And obviously, if we're going off of psychic abilities, then I'm dead. So, just off of this, or maybe a 50-50. Let me see the height. Because if I'm mistaken and he's like another 3 foot tall thing, then whatever. He's 4 feet, 124 pounds. 4 foot, 120. Look at this little bird. Look at her. Look at her. You know what? I'll put you into even. Alakazam, I most likely lose. We have legitimate fighters now. Machop, I have the advantage. Machoke is close, but I lose, and Machamp is an absolute L. As you can see, they each drop suckier and suckier on my part. It's like, okay, you're gonna punch me in the gut and it's gonna hurt. You're gonna two-piece me, and you're gonna chop me in the neck, and I'm probably gonna be in the hospital for 2 months. And Bellsprout, okay, Bellsprout, you're dead. Weeping Bell, you're dead. And Victory Bell is, I have the advantage over Victory Bell. I have the advantage. You see, you get a hold of that vine on the back of it, and I feel like you can take control. All right. It's one of those things. It's like, oh, you got a ponytail? Let me wrap around that real quick and give you some punches. You know, so I'm gonna take the most likely on Victory Bell. These guys, okay, Tentacool, I most likely win. Tentacruel, it would, you know what? In or out of the water, Tentacruel is an L. I'll take that L. I'll take that L. And also, I forgot to do this. Forgot to close the parenthesis. Okay, so Geodude. Geodude? I feel like this whole line is a problem. Because there's not much I can do to it physically. I can't punch rocks. I can. I hurt myself in the process. I'll take advantage over... I'll take a small advantage over Geodude. I will most likely lose to Graveler, and Golem will kill me. Bottom line, Golem will kill me. I'm curious about Golem's, you know, whatever. Okay. All right, as expected, not tall. 4'7". 4'7", but he is a 660-pound boulder. I am dead. That's game over, bud. Game over, man. It's game over. Absolutely. This becomes a problem. This becomes a big problem. Ponyta and Rapidash. Ponyta, I will put in the evens. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, you know what? I'll put Ponyta on the even because a baby horse is not too problematic, but it's covered, or its backside is fire, but it's also got fire kind of underneath it. Rapidash, I'm not even gonna play myself. Rapidash is an L. Rapidash is an L. That's it. Little bird, you got a little feather on your beak. You got a little feather. Get that little feather off your beak. There you go. All right. So that's a problem. Rapidash is a problem, and I also think it has a unicorn horn. So yeah, I'm dead. Slowpoke. Slowpoke's a W. Slowpoke is a W. All right. I need to adjust this a little bit more. There we go. Ah! Okay. Slowpoke is a W. Bam. Slowbro. I'm gonna put Slowbro in. I have the advantage. I need to look at this. Hang on now. Let's see where we're at here. Slowbro. Slowbro is... Oh, wow. Okay, I don't have the advantage. Slowbro is 6'7" and 264 pounds. I most likely lose. I'll say that. You know what? I'm gonna put close. I'm gonna put close because you never know. Though, however, if that includes that shell, if the weight includes that shell, I'm sure that's a hefty shell, which means that his body weight probably isn't too significant. I'd say he's probably like 200 pounds, and then that shell is a lot of weight. I'm gonna imagine. I gotta burp. Oh God, Jesus fuck. All right, Magnemite. Okay, Magnemite's a W, whatever. Magnemite is a W. Magneton, I wouldn't even know how to go about fighting these things. I wouldn't even know how to go about it. Magnets, I don't know. I don't know how I would do that. I have no idea how I would do this. Okay. All right. Magneton. I most likely win. Farfetch'd is... I have the advantage. It itself has a weapon. So I feel like that gives me an opportunity to pick up a weapon of my own. So maybe I do that. And if that's the case, then it's game over Farfetch'd. Doduo and Dodrio, they're scary. They are scary. They are very scary. Doduo, I most likely win. And Dodrio, I think it's gonna be a close, but I lose. Unless I could somehow make them attack themselves. I don't know how the three heads would control. I don't know how this would work. But that's also triple. Like, I most likely lose. I most likely lose. Never mind that. I most likely lose. Alright. Seal and Dugong. Seal, I most likely win. Yeah, Seal. Yeah. Dugong is an even 50-50. But before I actually keep that, I am going to see where we're at here. Okay, so Dugong, don't give me an actual Dugong, please. Because I know Dugongs are an actual thing. 5'7", 264. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna leave it at an even 50-50. Grimer and Muck, I don't know how to go about this. I don't know how to even do that. I don't know what to do there. I do not know what to do there. Grimer and Muck. I mean, there's... let's call it... Grimer, I most likely win. And then Muck... Muck's big. Muck's a big thing. That's some suffocating business right there. I don't know. That's scary to think about. I'm gonna put close. I'm gonna put him in close for now. Okay. You know what? Hang on. I need to look up this. I need to check out his stats. Muck. Okay, no, Muck, never mind. Muck is 3'11" and 66 pounds of sludge. So, he's not as big as I thought. But of course, anime makes him look super big. I have the advantage. Alright. Shelder, Shelter, yes, I win. I win against Shelter. Cloyster, man. Cloyster? Oh god, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something in regards to its lovely look that it has. Its resemblance. Okay. I'm gonna put Cloyster to even 50-50. I don't know. Because I don't have the advantage. Ghost types. I don't know how to even go about. I think the three of these are just I most likely lose. Damn it, headphones. So I think this whole line is just gonna put I most likely lose, because it's essentially normal type fighting a ghost type. I guess I would be considered a normal type, but we're not going off of that. All right. Yeah, I guess there's nothing I can do. So Haunter, yeah, I most likely lose here. Onyx is an absolute L. I'm not getting anywhere there. I'm not getting anywhere. Drowsy, man. I'll Drowsy up. Hell no. Hypno, I'll put Hypno into even 50-50. You know what? I have the advantage over Hypno, because he's a doofy fella, but that's like actual, like, he's one of those like people shaped ones where it's like, all right, throw hands, bud, throw hands. Krabby, I most likely win. I think I'll most likely win against a Krabby. And I think a Kingler is close, but if I can outspeed it, then even. If I can get its big claw, I'm gonna put even 50-50, because I've got plans for Kingler. I don't know. It's a big crab. You can get a hold of that claw. And like, I don't know, find a way to restrain, get around it and all that. Like, I feel like it'd be a pain in the ass, but these two, you know what? Voltorb and Electrode, I don't even know what to do about them. They just self-destruct. So I don't really know how to go about that. Voltorb, I might just put these in I win, because what the hell? Bowl and ball them into the wall. Like, whatever. I most likely win against both of these, because what are you gonna do? You know, Execute is a W. Execute's a W. Executor, I'm gonna put close, but I most likely lose. Close, but most likely an L. All right, and I'm okay with that. Executor is a funky fellow. All right, he's like a tree. That's a hard consistency. And I mean, God, I don't know though. He doesn't have arms. He'd have to headbutt me. I'd have to make him hurt himself. So I don't really know what to do there. No, you know what? I'm going to put him in 50-50. Hang on, height and weight. What is he? Because if this man is like 7 feet, then absolutely not. What the hell is he called? Wow, I just completely... Executor. Alright, so Executor is 6'7". Alright, height and weight. I didn't get his weight though. 6 foot. Wow, a lot of them are like 260. There's a lot of like 260-pound things. So I'll put close, I'll leave it at that. Cubone. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, let's see here. Cubone, I have the advantage. And Marowak, I think I'm gonna put I most likely lose against Marowak because Marowak is a scary guy. I'm sure he's probably on the smaller side, but something about Marowak is like, nah, man, I don't think I'm gonna beat you. Like the determination and the stubbornness of Cubone into something more stubborn and determined, I don't think so. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I'm gonna go ahead and just bow out, and I'm gonna take absolute L's from these two. They are straight up fighters, punchers and kickers, and I will be outboxed and I will be out kickboxed, and that'll just be the end of it. So where did I put Primeape? Most likely lose against, okay, all right. Lickitung, you know what? I don't have the advantage. I don't have the advantage over Lickitung, but I think I can most likely win against the Lickitung. I think I can most likely win against the Lickitung. All right. He's a bit of a bulbous thing. He'd be easy to hit. And if I can get a hold of his tongue, it's gonna be a problem. Coughing and wheezing are inherently toxic. But it's the same thing with Grimer and Muck too. So I think I might do the same thing. I most likely win against Coughing, and I have the advantage to an extent over. I think I'm really overhyping myself here. Like, I don't really have the advantage over some of these things, but I just feel like my own height, weight, and strength stats can help me defend against some of these things. So, you know what? He'd be terrifying to fight, as would all of these creatures. Rhyhorn. I most likely lose against the Rhyhorn, and Rhydon, I absolutely lose. Which is silly. It's silly for me to put Rhydon in absolute L. But yet Nidoqueen and Nidoking are a step and a step two above. Because they're also poison. So this is what I'm saying, like I might go back to some things, because it's like, all right, if I put this here, but this is there, like what exactly? I don't know, hang on, size-wise, let me see. I feel like Rhydon is bigger than both of them, isn't he? Is Rhydon bigger? I feel like Rhydon is bigger than, which would be kind of weird, but also it wouldn't be too weird. Rhydon, oh yeah, Rhydon is bigger. Rhydon is bigger than both of them. So yeah, no, that makes sense. The height and weight differences are there. 6'3", 264. Everything is 264 pounds. Chansey, I absolutely win against Chansey. You're a love, but I win. Tangela, I win. You're nothing. You're nothing. Kangaskhan, I most likely lose. It's a mama bear kangaroo, I lost. Okay? There's no more to say about it. That's it. That's it. Horsey, you're donezo, bud. Grab you by your little snoot and throw you. Seadra, you're scary. You have a bigger snoot to grab onto. Little spiky spikes. Some dragon rage in you, but I most likely win. Goldeen and wow, why can't I remember Seeking? Goldeen and Seeking, you know what? Koi fish, goldfish, you're done. You're done, bud. You're done. Goldeen, absolute win. Absolute win over Goldeen. Seeking, I have the advantage, but would put up a bigger fight. Staryu, this is curious. The Staryu Starmie team is curious because I'm not 100% sure. Like, their consistency. You know, they kind of are like rubbery and fish-like, but they also seem like they have a bit of like hard, like boneness to them. So I don't know what it would be like to physically assault them? I don't know. Again, star me, star you. Star you, I most likely win. Most likely win. Star me, I will put at an even 50-50. Because I am unsure. Mr. Mime, I will decimate Mr. Mime. I don't care. Scyther, I need to know his height and weight. Though I feel like I already know my answer to this. I feel like I already know my answer, but I'm still just gonna check him out. Let's see. Okay, if I can spell this right, that'd be wonderful. Scyther. Let's see here. Scyther is 4'11", 123 pounds. And that's like 30 pounds of blade right there. That's an absolute L for me. I am decapitated. I am arms chopped off. Anything he cuts me with, I am probably getting just straight up destroyed. Jinx, I have the advantage over Jinx. Jinx is weird. I don't want to fight Jinx. I don't. Electabuzz and Magmar are punchy. And by that, I don't mean they're like dimwits. I mean, they're body-wise and everything are things that will like physically fight. You know? They are punching creatures. Creatures of the fist. Electabuzz. 50-50. Solid fight. Magmar. A bit of fire. Close. I think Magmar might take me out. Though I'll tell you what, I'll sock him right in that goddamn duckbill. We'll see how he does against that. Pinsir is terrifying, and I am going to I think I'm gonna most likely lose to Pinsir. I think I will most likely lose to Pinsir. Tauros is an absolute L. I will hold the L from Tauros. Absolutely. Hold the L from Tauros. And I can imagine, if you can see these next two, which you can, that you know where both of them are going. So, alright, let's see here. Magikarp. Alright, I have to put you there first so I can scroll up. And then, Magikarp is an absolute W. Magikarp is a W. Gyarados, as expected, is an absolute L. Okay. Oh, Lapras. Again, it's a sea creature. All right, Plesiosaur. Plesiosaur, drag me to the depths of hell and just bottom of the ocean, and alas, I die. Absolute L. Ditto can transform into anything. I'm gonna put an even 50-50 for Ditto, because Ditto's a cheat. So Eevee, I don't, you know what? Yeah, all right. Eevee is going into an absolute W. Absolute W against an Eevee. Evolutions, however, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, I think I'm gonna put all three of them in even 50-50s. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them all there. You know what? Jolteon I'm gonna put close, but I think I'll lose to Jolteon because he's very spiky. Flareon, I mean, off their dex entries, like this dude can just turn into water. This dude's probably burning fur. Oh God. I might have to put Flareon in close too. No, oh God, I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels weird having Jolteon in close. So you know what? I'm gonna put them all in close because it's like a it's not a 50-50. It's like a 60-40 situation here. All right, Porygon. I most likely win against Porygon. I guess I most likely win against Porygon. Porygon's weird. Porygon's a weirdo. These two shell boys, these three shell boys, I'm gonna put in W's. The shell boys are just W's. Amistar. You know what? Amistar. No. Amistar. No, you're a W. You're a W, bud. Amistar. I'll take you out. I will take you out. Kabuto, I'll take you out. However, absolute W against Kabuto, absolute L against the Kabutops. And I will not kid myself. Aerodactyl, absolute L. Snorlax, absolute L. Articuno, absolute L. Zapdos, absolute L. Moltres, I will burn in hell. Dratini, I will put Dratini in a most likely situation, because it might pose a bit of a threat. Lanky boy. Dragonair, yeah, most likely lose. Dragonite is an absolute L. Mewtwo, being his psychic self, I most likely lose. Which is funny that I put all of these in like, that's an absolute. You know what? Mewtwo's an absolute fucking L. I don't know who I'm trying to kid. Mew, I most likely, God, but Mew is just like, if I can get a hold of it. I'll put close. Because if I can just get a hold of it, man, all right. Okay, so here's what we're working with here. I'm not gonna lie, I need something to drink real bad right now, man. Holy crap. Can't believe this has been an hour long. Just about an hour. Yikes, bud. All right. So, the W's. We had a long list of W's here. Good list of W's, good chunk of W's here. Most likely wins, all right, kind of like the middle ground evolutions and stuff like that. I have the advantage. It's like, okay, sure, all right. Possibilities. Even 50-50s are interesting because they're very mid-ground, mid-level. You know, like, okay, like, you guys, you know, even sized kind of. I might even have to move Machop into even 50-50. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to move Machop there. Because I think Machop like poses a threat. Even though he's a little fella. I'm gonna move Machop into an even 50-50. I'm gonna move Machop there. Close, but losing. Yeah, most likely lose, yup. It's weird that Charizard is an absolute L, but Venusaur and Blastoise. I gotta put Blastoise there. I gotta put Blastoise at an absolute L, because no. Something about the, like, bipedal nature is just like, yeah, nah, that's dangerous, man. That's a bad time. And then some of the quadrupeds are dangerous. Too dangerous because they're too large or just too fast or something like that. So it's like, I don't know what to do about all that. So, all right. As you can see, there's that. And man, oh man, all right. That's gonna do it for this. It's a nice little list of who I'd lose and who'd I win against in Generation 1. This is actually really fun. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really fun. I've been seeing a lot of like tier list making stuff, and I never thought I would ever do one of these. Like, even on my own time, I never thought I would actually sit here and make a tier list. But I don't know. If you want to see more of this, let me know, because hey, this is kind of fun. This is pretty fun. I enjoy this. This is a good time. All right. Well, I'm Benign Cactus. All the love is appreciated. I appreciate you. And this is gonna be a good old solid. Yep. Boom. Boom. Right on, man. Hell yeah.